Okay. Hello, everyone. Let me check audio real quick, and then we should be good to go. Let's see. I also need to get the control room set up. Alright, cool. Audio's good, coming in good. I got y'all set up right there. Let me tell everyone that I'm streaming. Hello, everyone. ONI stream is a go. Okay. Then hello and welcome to the ONI stream for this weekend. My goodness, I have been busy. Okay, whew. So if you were there on the last stream, well, we went up to space and then we nearly lost 2 duplicants, and so we did an emergency flight back, and so now we are here. And that was an adventure and a half for sure. But it was fun, you know, learned a lot. And then when not doing that, I've been still working on game development and videos. I need to create some more videos both for this channel and the other channel. But don't worry, there's a video already in the pipeline about natural gas geysers, actually, for Wednesday. So keep an eye out for that. And I still have the plans on doing the brute force guide series as well. So nothing has changed with that. But getting like everything made and stuff, like, my goodness, that's a bit. So today we're going to keep things a little bit easier. We also made this work, so now we have a constant flow. I'll show y'all for those that haven't seen it. We now have a constant flow of nice, clean, germ-free water, which is fantastic. Love that. And it was because now we have both of these set up, and they both do the thing that they do. And so now regular water is just constantly flowing, and so that's good to go. But there's a lot of things that are like, they're okay, but you know, that's some maintenance that we should get going with to make sure everything is good to go. So that's what we're going to do today. Some things that I've put off, some things that I have not wanted to do. We are just going to bite the bullet, and we're going to do it. So let us get started. And one of the biggest things is, although I don't really see the duplicates coming down here all that much, we do have all this various liquid and stuff, and so... Oh, audio's quiet? Okay, thank you for letting me know about that. Let's see. I will fix that. How is that? Is that better? Let me know if that's better before I go on a tangent. But yeah, a little better. Okay. I do need to get a better mic. At some point, but let's see, maybe I can do some other tweaks here. Hold on. Now I probably don't want to mess with that all that much. I don't know if I can really boost the audio beyond what it is right now. Let's see, I think I have a filter that I can use. How's that? Oh. How's that? Is that, does that make much of a difference right there? Is my voice as quiet? Yeah, yeah. I just added a gain to it, so let me know if that is making the audio better. Okay, but yeah, so I want to clean up some of the things that I've kind of just like tried to find a medium. Okay. Hold on. Now it's back to before. Okay, good. I added a very slight gain to it. Yeah, when I turned on the gain, sorry about that. It was set to like 22, and I don't know why it was set to 22. But I put the gain at 5, so I'm occasionally hitting the yellow, but barely hitting the yellow. So we'll just keep it at that for now. I I don't know what changes with the audio, but like sometimes it's good to go with like no change, and then I don't know. Either way, we're going to because I've been working a lot of other projects unrelated to ONI, we're going to keep things a little bit simple today. I want to kind of clean up some of the areas that are less than pleasant in the base, and so we're going to go ahead and do that and keep things a little bit easy today. I have a lot of videos, both for, as I was saying. Alright, let's get on with the game. Yes, let's do that. I have a lot of videos that I need to make, both 4.7s. I've not forgotten Gradius, by the way, for the videos for the rocketry stuff, by the way. But right now, let's see, let me go ahead and do this. I will be making those videos. But I have a lot of other videos that I need to do, both 4.7s related to ONI, as well as like for the game development as well. So probably after the stream, honestly, we're gonna have a nice relaxing stream. After the stream, I will go ahead and get into recording the rocketry videos for that. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. And we will, while in this stream too, we will do some stuff to get back the rocket as well. Might even look up a better design for the internal side of the exploded rocket. That was something. But yeah. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I still have the goal of getting to the location. I'm thinking, like, one of the things I'm very disorganized in a lot of ways, and I want to fix that. One of the things I'm thinking of doing is creating, like, in 10 live streams, we must find the temporal tear thing. I'm thinking of doing that. Or something, 10 is kind of arbitrary. But basically thinking of doing something like that, so that way I don't easily get distracted. Um, while also giving me enough time to kind of like, there's a part where it's kind of therapeutic just to see all the systems run. Careful with that digging, it will drop polluted water into perfectly clean water. This water, well, yeah, that is perfectly clean water. That's a good point. Okay, let's see. We could do something like that instead. Yes, yes, yes. I'm just trying to get rid of, this, we can get rid of that. Get rid of these. Because what I want to do is I was actually going to dump all this water out. Mom, oh, shoot. Okay, well, whatever. Oops. What I was gonna do was I was just gonna drop all this liquid that was actually in the base down. Sorry about that, by the way. um, but yeah, that is that's kind of like where we're at. I'm waiting for that comment. I'm waiting, because I know that there's a delay, and you're gonna. But yeah. I might have to go get some more coffee. I'm telling you, man, like, as a slight introvert, doing a bunch of videos and recording and live streaming, this is it's fun, but it's something. It's something different. It's like, it's a little bit I'm trying to think of the best way to articulate it. It's a nice challenge. Oh well, you weren't using that water anyways. No, yeah. I'm just dumping all this down. Like, for me, I feel like it's the easiest way to get rid of all of this liquid that is there. But yeah, like, I see these and kudos to the people that like make this, make content. Like, it's amazing seeing what people do. Let's see. I'm trying to think. There's a way that I can probably bring the liquid this way. Maybe something like this. Would that go? Yeah, that'll add some in there. But yeah, that's something that, like, on the other channel, for example, like with my face, like, I have the advantage with sevens to just kind of like, I can have any expression, and aside from how I sound, like, I don't have to really worry about how I look or whatever. But with the other channel, it's like, that's so different, so different. So yeah, getting used to that. Let's see. Okay, so we got that squared away. We can also, we need to dig this out. But yeah, I kind of envision that it'll be like practice. Oh, the two reasons to clean up. It's probably player OCD, and also like I don't know. I kind of view it as fun because it's like I don't really have in real life. I don't really have like OCD, but I see like all this polluted oxygen here, and I just don't want it to be there. So why is, oh, the power is disconnected. Maybe we can do this. There we go. We can start getting the polluted oxygen out from there. But I won't bore y'all with the entire stream being this. But I think clearing out this section, doing things in chunks, I have found, both in real life but also in this, makes things a lot more manageable. So like, for example, prior to the stream, I was recording some of the things I've learned with game development. And I made one episode and I edited some prior footage that I had. And then I was like, okay, now I want to relax and do a stream. The thing that I like about streaming is just the ease of being able to do it. Because like I don't have to, if I mispronounce something, right? Like it's live, so how to clean up the actual water tank. Move the vent so it isn't directly over the pump. If you accidentally drop the wrong liquid, the polluted water blob won't reach the pump. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Move the vent so it isn't directly over the pump. Oh, wait. Oh, but it's right there. So it's not directly over. Would that work? Because, you know, it's close. I can move it, obviously. Like, I can move it over here. But does this work right there? Or do I need to further move it? Because, like, I can move it. I can move it, like, right here. If that would do it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. And then, since we can combine both of these. And we can combine that. And then, there we go. Yes. Let's see. I think one of these. Hold on. Yeah, one of these would just detect it. And then it'll go, and it'll drop. So, I'm not too concerned because all the stuff that is in here has a failsafe. That kind of like OCD, if that is OCD, I'm not too worried about. Second vent at the top. Oh, this one. Okay. I see. Yeah. Alright, I'll go ahead and move that one because that one's easier to move. I'll move it to the far right. I didn't see that one. Does it have automation? It probably has auto. No, it has no automation. Okay, that's fine. So we'll put it like right there. And then just a regular pipe. Okay, there we go. Construction. Boom. So yeah, Gradius, anything new with you? How's things? I don't know how you got stuck in water. That was weird. There we go. Hopefully things have been good. We have 3 people here. My phone is not updating when people are getting in here, so I will tab out for a second and then check. Luckily, I am seeing y'all's messages, so that's good. Okay, what liquid is being what is? Oh, okay, it's all the bad liquid. So, I'm trying to think. Trying to think what to do with this liquid. Alright, I'm gonna be blunt. Alright, I know this isn't efficient, but what I want to do is I just want to get rid of all of this liquid. I don't want any of it. So that is a direct pipe for crude oil. Just go straight up. Okay. Let's see. This detects water. Alright, so then if we can connect it. Oh. Shoot. Huh. We need to be able to connect it there, but that's going to be a long way. If only we could squish it. Alright, let's see what we got. Nope, nope, nope. Nice that you have 10 husbandry, but no, I'm okay. Alright. I think what we'll do is we'll just put it in like a giant tank and then close it off. I think we'll do that. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. I think that'll be funny. Let's see. We'll probably go like this. And then this will be hold on, we'll put one more right there, and then we'll make this the giant tank that no one cares about and won't worry about. There we go. Cool. Oh, and we can put this here. The number one way to fix pipe mazes: don't build pipe mazes. Keep the system simple. If you're looking back, you're probably overcomplicating things. Oh, but see, the thing is, I overcomplicate everything. Yes, yeah, that is definitely a mistake that I tend to make. Try to mop the ethanol. I can do that. That is something that I can... Nope, can't do that. Yeah, unfortunately not. Yeah, the pipe mazes are something that I definitely do. Let's see. But oh well. We'll leave this liquid here. And then I'm gonna do this. I don't need both. Oh, what did I just build down there? I did not mean to build something down there. Okay. Cancel. Okay, cool. Now we just need them to bring a bunch of decorative wood because I want this to look pretty. There's also a lot of like sandstone and some nice materials here that would be worth digging out as well, so we will probably also do that. I'm not going to try and focus on cleaning all of the liquid and things that are down here because that'll just take forever, but I will focus on just this section, and then, oh, this has gotten better. Let's see. Let me go ahead and rebuild this as well. Yeah, there we go. And then power. Yes. Hello, tetrahedron. How you doing? Why dump the liquid back out? Why dump the liquid back out of the liquid tanks? It's already stored away somewhere. You can forget about it. Oh, I could do that. Deodorize near the Atmos suit docks, bottom of the base. Deodorizer. Oh, that's a bunch of have it right here. Oh, that's a bunch of CO2 as well. I might change this setup as well. How you doing, tetrahedron? There was a setup that I had in one of my other colonies where essentially, like, you could not leave the base without taking the, taking one of these. A transit tube access. So that way, like, there was no in and out. So I might create that setup again. I really liked having that. And then I don't even need to worry about having a deodorizer because the entire base will be stuck. Tired? Yeah, I'm kind of tired too. Right now we're just doing simple clean maintenance, mostly because we have what you see is pretty much what I've done. The um oh, what happened? I want to get the liquid out of here. Haven't really covered much of anything else. Last stream a rocket exploded. We will spend some time getting back on track with that, but for right now I'm taking a minute to relax with this. But yeah, trying to get zen. Doesn't the liquid tank drop its contents in a bottle when you deconstruct it? I do not know. We can experiment with this a bit. It's got polluted water with 9 million germs in regular water. Once they build this, here we go. Let's try it. Let's destroy this one. It does. Oh, well, shoot. That makes things easy. There we go. Cool. Palm soft. Let's see. Oh, we need to put one block, like right there. Or two, so we can get more down. That is a player-powered liquid filter. That is true. I did not even consider that. That's funny. Yay! You're so happy. I love that. You're not feeling well, but you're happy. Alright. We're gonna put all the liquids down here. Theoretically, couldn't we just do the same thing? Like, take all this, like what we just did here, and like build it where it goes into one of these. I think we can do that, right? It'll be the exact same thing. Where's the thingy? Oh my goodness, can't find anything. Alright, here we go. Like, couldn't we just do this? This goes in here. This goes in here. Boom. Cool, alright, palm soft. We'll just do it this way. Make life easy. Yeah, so we'll get rid of this liquid. We need to copy the settings here. And then power this. There we go. Oh, I was like, why is it not moving? There we go. So now all the bad stuff is leaving. Cool. While we do that, we will also deconstruct these liquid pipes because I do not like how they're just like that. Have any of y'all played RuneScape? I've been playing that a little bit. My account in that game is 20 plus years old, which is insane. It also makes me feel way older. We'll get rid of that. It's not powered. That's fine. We'll go like that. And we'll go like this. There we go. Cool. Alright. We are going to now deconstruct this. Hold on. We need to deconstruct it in the form of just buildings, because I don't know if there's any wires or anything here. And then this needs to be dug out. There we go. Huh. I created liquid locks that are 3 tall. I've never done that before. That's interesting. Oh my goodness, there's so much liquid here. This is weird too. The physics in this game is just so weird sometimes. Let's see. Yeah, destroy that. Yay, liquid locks. Okay. I guess we could keep them. I don't know. I mean, like, I have no idea if we should keep them or not. Okay. Now we can rebuild this stuff. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really care. They will come back eventually. No. Not the robot. Robot, go all the way up here. Okay. Now that we got that squared away, we can get rid of this stuff and that. And we can build this down. Oh, not there. There we go. Perfect. Oh, they broke the liquid lock. Alright, well. Can y'all just... Alright, well, we have one. Okay, cool. So we have one interesting liquid lock that will just stay there forever. We will remember its greatness until the end of time. Alright, so that is squared away. Now, let's do the setup thing that I had before. I just have to remember how to do it. which shouldn't be hard. What about vents? Yeah, that shouldn't be difficult either. Alright, so we can get rid of this and this deodorizer and this as well. Okay. I think we can do that. Alright. It's gonna be kind of messy right now, but I honestly do not care. Here we go. It's all gonna make sense in a second, trust me. I've made this before, I just have to think. We need more space too. The deodorizer might actually have been useful. Oh, here. There you go. Actually, hold on. We're gonna... No. No. We're gonna deliver some suits first. Hold on. We'll cancel that. You could also get rid of the 2 carbon skimmers to the right. A 13 dude base doesn't need 8. We have more than 8. We have 2, 4, 6. Oh, okay. Yeah, we have 6. Okay. I thought we had more. That's fine. Yeah, I'll get to that in a second. Let's see. We need to get rid of all this liquid. Okay. Ooh, I have an ingenious idea. We're gonna make our lives phenomenally easy. Possibly easy. Let's see, if we do this... Yes. So once we build this thing that I made before, and build the one on the top as well, then we will move on to more rocket maintenance prep work. What is this? No, you can go back. I know this screws with all the things as well. Like the I know that it does, but it's okay. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be okay. We can get through this together. We might need to build the other one too. There you go. We don't need to build this now. Okay, so now that we have more space, what we are going to do is we are going... Oh, hold on, let me get rid of this. We are going to... Actually, we can get rid of a lot more space. We're going to lower this. Yeah, we're going to lower it. Okay, so I think if we lower it here, it'll be fine. And then this will be made out of insulated material. And then we can bring this down. We can use sandstone since we have so much of that now. Power. It'll use the same power. We need to go like this probably because we're going to be powering something else with this setup as well. We can cancel that. We can go like this. Construction, go like that. Yeah, there we go. It's all going to make sense in a second. We can also go like this. We can deconstruct this. We can continue building the rest of this that way. And then this can go that way. And then we'll use some of the natural abyssalite that we have. We'll go like this as well. And seal it up there. Yeah, that would work. We could do a deodorizer in there. Let's see. That should be fine. Overkill it like I normally do. Alright. Next, we need to make one of these. And let's see, we want to position that right there. Perfect. We made enough wire for that. Meanwhile, let's see what blueprint we got. A bond tree. We'll take that because we don't have one. Let's see. Let's see, put some people here to recover. So yeah, let me explain how this is gonna work. So we're gonna open up this area so the insulated tiles won't be here, so they'll go down. They will then get in a suit. They will then go in this, and then you'll see the next part in a second. But that is the plan, is that they will be essentially forced to exit through using hold on, we need to disable this building. They would be forced to use a suit. I know, it's probably like the least smart thing to do, but the advantage I found that it had is the fact that it allowed for completely insulated base. Okay. I might need to put one HVAC thing to pick up any CO2 that might fall in here, because that is possible. Or I guess a carbon skimmer. I could do, yeah, I'll probably do a carbon skimmer. But the Yeah, so we'll do that. I don't think so. We have Meep, we have Harold, we have Gosman, Frankie, Nails, Liam, Bubbles, Leah, Catalina, you, and you. Yeah, we got everybody. Everyone's fine. Okay. I'm gonna slow things down for a second. Now let's see. The transit pipe. Okay, so we'll go like this. And then like this. Abyssalite, Abyssalite. And then this will go like that. Oh, this actually needs to be that. And then this needs to be here and here. Okay. Vacuum gap double liquid lock. Yeah, that probably would have made more sense. But I really like the idea of the mechanics of them coming in and out um like this. Okay. Now we can enable this building and we can deconstruct this, 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 and this. And then we can actually deconstruct all of this. And then we can go like this. And go like this. Yeah, but I won't run out of power. I'm pretty confident about that. Watch me run out of power. But I should not be running out of power. And I say that because I have so many different power backups. Like, I have 893 tons of coal that's not being used. You had a tough time doing that. That was weird. Okay, so we can now destroy these buildings. We don't need them, and they just take up space. And then we can turn this into mesh tile. There you go. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that a huge amount of oxygen came out. I was kind of thankful about that because it's forced the CO2 out. So, yeah, I see the starvation. That should not be a problem. Okay, so we've updated it. So now we have this set up here. Let's get rid of these extra ladders because we don't need them. And we can also get rid of this one deodorizer and replace it with this, and then we can just keep this open. Okay. So now we just need to put one of these down here. And bring it water, which will not be hard. I need to make the ladders back. That's funny. Let's see, and then we need a bridge. Why loop the water back past the carbon skimmer? That's a the water is for picking up any CO2 that just reaches the bottom of the colony and turn it into oxygen, or not turn it into oxygen, but get rid of it. And the water just gets, used, or it just leaves and then it heads up to the rest of the things that use water, like plants and stuff. So that's why, like the spam here, or gets brought all of the way over here to the to these. It's a thing that I've always done where I've always put the bottom of the base with what is it? I've always had the bottom of the base with carbon skimmers. Oh. So like this one will be sufficient for these. Because like that, I don't mind doing. Yes. So what we'll do is I'll get rid of the ones on the right, and I'll get rid of 2 of them. Or, let me think. Here's what we'll do. We will get rid of some of them. So that way I don't have to do as much stuff with them. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of this. I will get rid of this one. No, this. This is what I was going to get rid of. Thank you. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that one. We can get rid of this one. And we can get rid of all the way to that point. There we go. We'll do that. Okay. There we go. We'll compromise. Halfway happy. Got rid of a lot of them. And a lot of the pipes. And I'll go up top too. And get rid of well, these 2 actually serve a specific purpose. I put out CO2 there. Half of it. So we'll keep those, but we'll get rid of these and save 1. There we go. Do that and that. We'll save 1. And we'll get rid of this one as well. Sure. There we go. Cool. I love when something I have works. Makes me feel like I'm not as crazy. This needs to be swept. Thank you. And that also needs to be swept up. Cool. Alright, it's a little bit cleaner. Alright, so the next step is, well, first we're going to check the blueprints. I do not want any of that. Sorry, y'all. Alright, next step is to create this like the intended way that we have this. But our space is a little bit more limited. But let's see. I'm trying to think. Because I don't like how any of this looks. This is very, very janky. And I'm fully aware of how janky it looks. And I don't like it. Let me have some water real quick. Okay, I have an idea. Eight? Alright, yeah, I can make that work. We'll move some of this stuff around. Okay. That's squared away. How could you set one up for the Atmos suits? It would be Atmos suits and then a liquid lot like this. So like the Atmos suits would be on one side. Right? Like if this was the Atmos suit, it would be on this side and then and then right there. Yeah, oh, I had a whole video on the um, vacuum and doing something like this. Let's see. Okay. So let's do this. We're gonna go up. And we'll do the same with this. And then we're gonna do because I produce, I don't know, that was an old system. I produce so much CO2 now with this weird setup that I have. So, I mean, it's like, you know, I don't know. I have no explanation for that. It's just, it's an old system that I've had and I've not gotten rid of it. It hasn't shown up to be an issue. Oh, darn, these, oh, we can get rid of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. We have 8. And then deconstruct this. Actually, wait a minute. We need to be up higher. Whoops. We need to destroy all of this. There we go. And then power. We need the power to be up there, but we don't need it there. Okay. So then we can copy this, and then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we need a thingy, a checkpoint, right there. And then we will go like that. We can destroy this one. 1, 3. Okay, cool. And then we can get. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this instead of a liquid lock. I could, but then I would have to go down, change this out. I don't want to do that. So we'll use the method we used below. Because again, we're not going to run out of power. Okay, and then we'll go like that, and then put this right there. And then use as much abyssalite as we have, because we like building things natural looking. We can go like this, destroy this, and go like so. We're gonna have to get the brine out. Okay. And I did it that way because I want to keep as much abyssalite. Alright, and then we need this thing. Okay. Put a mesh tile put a mesh tile and catch basin under the Atmos suit checkpoint to minimize mess. Okay, catch basin. How would you make a catch basin? Oh, I was like, why are they not going that way? And then I was like, because of this. There we go. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. And there we go. Okay. I see what you're saying. Fitting that in is gonna be hard. I mean, it makes an entire sense. Let's see. 5. There we go. Okay, we need to undock this suit. Undock this suit. Destroy this. Destroy this one. Destroy this one. Destroy this one. And destroy this one. Yeah, I'm thinking about moving that. I'll figure it out. Let's see. How dare you? Move it over to the right. Okay, I can do that. Alright, but before I do that, let me seal off this, because this is supposed to be sealed. There we go. I think we can do this, actually. Instead of making it jagged, we can just have it go straight. There we go. Okay. We'll move it to the right. We'll deconstruct this again. This will make sense in a second. Okay, we'll go like this. And then it'll go down. And then it'll go up. And like that. There we go. And then we can fit this there. The mini pump. I did, yeah. Would that work here? I never built with the mini pump before. I need to fix some of that. I know how to fix that. Okay, yeah, I can make that work. Alright, back over to this. What we're going to do is we are going to disconnect that. And we're going to now connect it to this system. So it should rebalance the numbers a little bit. We can also rebalance it this way. There we go. 4,000, 4,000. That should be better. And then I could just go like this instead. Oh, I needed to put the pipe. Okay. And I know exactly where I connect that to. You've had 4 people show up, which is great. Great to see that. Oh, man. What a day. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. It's crazy how, like, some of these things take longer than I, to be honest, expect. I thought it was only like 45 minutes have gone by, but it's already been an hour and almost a half. Alright, and then we'll close it off. There we go. Done. And done. And we could even do one here as well. Since we're at it already. Mini liquid pump. Um, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, sorta, kinda. Here, we'll do it this way. We'll make a maze. uh, there we go. Perfect. Problem solved. At most, what it'll do is it'll very briefly, momentarily go and then heat up this for a second, but it's that I don't care. That's not gonna really do anything in the grand scheme of how much liquid is gonna come out. And then that way it also bypasses the metal refinery that we have there. The catch basin goes under the ammo suit checkpoint because of peace funds. Yes, Atmos suit checkpoint. Got it. So that should also be... Oh, right. Whoops. Oh my goodness. You are so correct. Alright, hold on. My bad. Power lines, deconstruct that. Go like this, put this here. Deconstruct this. No, I said deconstruct this. We don't want this. Looks weird. Good catch. Mesh. We'll put one right here as well, just cause. Okay, polluted water. So this go. Where do we have this line? This line would work. Okay, so we will go like so, like up here, right there, right there. Cut this off and this off, and then go like that. Like that, and then like that. Oh, you're right though. That would be random liquids. Okay, well, we'll just see what happens. Let's see. That should work for that. And then... Yep. Okay, cool. Oh, and this needs power. That's right. Alright, so yeah, that did put some polluted oxygen back, but, I mean, I don't care. Most players would risk it. Yeah, yeah. It should be fine. Um, I don't think we get a lot of random liquids there anyways. But I mean, there's always a chance that we would. Like this random liquid lock just one day explodes. Yeah, yeah. Usually don't. Okay. Let's see. Wanted to check something. 2,500 ceramic, steel. We don't have a lot of steel. Yes. Okay. Shoot. Let's see. So it goes down. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Trying to think. One of the things that I want to do is I want to try and move the metal refinery, but it seems like the metal refinery is in a spot where moving it will be just more of a headache. We also need to get some, like, what kind of material was it? Hold on. Like, some kind of way of making more of this material, because we're so short on this material. It's not a big issue at this moment, but it will show back up and become an issue again. Right now I'm just kind of looking at where everything is. I'm really glad that I got rid of this old system though. I'll leave it as posterity to remember that we once had that. But now, pew, they're able to go in and out. Don't move the metal, just build a new one to replace the jinx system. Yeah, yeah, that would probably make more sense. I'll leave it there. Let's see, I'm trying to think. Cause like the liquid that goes into the first metal refinery is cold. Like it does do cold liquid. But yes. Okay, so because we're getting near the time of finishing, I did not mean to click that. Go back. Okay, first we'll pause. No, I went back anyways. Alright, we don't want any of them. No, reject. Okay, now we'll return back again. Okay. So we need a design for the inside of this. I want a simple design. Build a steam turbine somewhere, have the metal refinery run coolant through radiant pipes into the steam. Wait, hold on, let me follow that. Build a steam turbine somewhere, and then have a metal refinery run coolant through radiant pipes into the steam room. So it would be a steam turbine with a steam room, and that steam room would only have water in it. And then you would have a metal refinery that has a cool liquid in it. Would there be a thermo aqua tuner as well? Or is it just, I feel like there would need to be a thermo aqua tuner, right? Like it would go through the steam room, and inside the steam room would be a thermo aqua tuner. Okay, so radiant pipe only in the steam room. Alright. Passive heat deletion. Would polluted water work? Well, I want to be able to make a lot of steel because another personal goal is to make the monument. We have the bottom part of the monument. I want to make the rest of the monument. Pardon me. I want to make the rest of the monument. So, we definitely need more steel. Okay. So, basically the inside of this, not today, but if you, let's see, to make an industrial metal. Okay. 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 Yeah, I see what you're saying. Alright, instead of looking for a design at that, I will use what you said, you know, like 3 storage bins and automation and stuff. But excluding that for a second, I will make my own design for that. For the spaceship, for Gradius or anyone, if you want to link in the Discord certain designs for the inside that are simple, like simple for exploring, and ideally be able to make data banks as well, for 2 duplicates, maybe 3, with good rooms. Go ahead and, if you want, put that in the Discord. If you don't, what I'll do is by like next week I'll have a design, or the next stream. Let's see, what liquids do you have that can absorb a lot of heat? Water is limited to 100 C. What can get hotter? I have petroleum. Will petroleum do it? I think petroleum can get hotter. Petroleum. Yep. I have petroleum. And I also have crude oil. Crude oil would probably be easier because I don't have to do anything. So if we can make it with crude oil, that would be the best. And it can even get down to like -40. So, crude oil. It would also, well, uh-oh. Huh. Let's see. I need to fix this real quick. I see the circuit overloaded too. I probably need to create a safety net system if there's too much crude oil being made, because these guys are making a lot of crude oil. But yeah, I can use crude oil. That would work. Circuit overloaded. Let's see. That is this system. What is it using primarily? Oh, yeah, that. Yes, yep. Alright, so new plan. This is easy. This would be very easy to implement and do. We will use the gold and go like that. Alright, I'll start thinking about the setup for the steam turbine and the metal refinery using the crude oil. I've never built something like that. I just kind of randomly threw one of the metal refineries where you see it. There we go. That should help with that. So this is at 4,000. Oh, we need to split it. I think that's the issue. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. This is gonna make sense. We'll go right there. We'll split the load. Because now this one has like 2,000 and this is 4,000. So if we go like this and we go like that, 4,000, 3, okay, hold on. I know this looks so janky. I don't care. Alright. So we'll go like this. And we go like this. And we go like this. And we go like this. And then we go like this. 3,300. There we go. That's better. Okay, cool. Yes, the steam turbine setup down here. We'll put it down here. We'll put it on the left side. I think the left side would work. I need to be considerate about this weird power line. Because of that, let's bring it down to try and avoid where it's going to be built. So I'll put the steam turbine down here and put the metal refinery down here. And then we'll pump crude oil down. But yes, having a design for the spaceship by next Discord. Not next Discord, I just pulled up Discord. By next stream would be good. And we have 4 people here. Hi, how you doing? Okay. Actually, let's get rid of this part as well, since we have the lower one. Destroy this. Destroy this. And then destroy gas pipes. Power is going to be destroyed. We'll keep some of the wires in case we need it for something. Yeah, I'm going to build something here. So I wanted to have it get it. Oh, it already goes down. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. So we'll just go like this then. My bad. There. Well, hold on. We might actually use this wire, so we'll get rid of that. There we go. Perfect. So we might use this for the thing. Heavy watt. It would be from the spine itself. Like the heavy watt wire would be from the spine. Yeah, I'm slowly converting to that as well when we have more gold. Okay, so first we need to make a steam room, and I will bring a wire, don't worry. I'll bring a powerful wire for that. But first, let's see. Power, steam turbine. Let's see. Let's put it like right there. Metal refinery design. Oh, we have 5 people here, by the way. Hello, all 5 of y'all. How are you doing? Oh, you posting a metal refinery design or top level steam turbines? You should have at least 2 because you need about 1 per metal. Okay, 2. I could do 2. We have room for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that's the wall. Middle level. Steam room, 4 tiles high. Metal refinery cooling loop runs through radiant pipes. Yes, aqua tuner for steam turbines. I forgot earlier, sorry. No, you're good. That means I need to make enough steel for that. It'll take a little bit of time to make the steel. I think I'll give it to this as well because I'll get distracted by it being there. Excuse me. That makes sense. The refineries can share the middle storage. I'm guessing that all this is with the idea that the that that the metal refineries are not actually inside the steam room, right? Yeah. Why would it be in the steam room? It would make no sense to be in the steam room. Okay. Alright, so we'll go like this. And instead of having them both together, I think we'll be... Well, we need to make the steel first. I'm not going to make the entire thing today because I'm getting my head off, but we'll make some of it so that I'll remember what we're... Oh, I ran out of igneous. Do we have Mayfic? Yeah, we have Mayfic. We can use Mayfic. Alright, there we go. And that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then bridges. To empty the steam room, pour a layer of polluted water, then salt water, then clean water. Use liquid locks to push out the oxygen. Remember that 3-tile lock needs a 4-tile version. Oh my god, what? 4 tiles of a liquid lock? To empty the steam room. I was just gonna put a steel gas pump in there. No, no. That was my thought, was just to do the, whatchamacallit, seal it off, you know, gas vent it out. Instead of doing a liquid lock. Okay. Hold on, I gotta scroll. So you need how many metal refineries for this? Five people here. Hi, how you doing? Alright, let's see. Metal refineries. Put one right. Oh, we'll be fancy. We'll make it ceramic with a nice gap in between. Oh, hold on. You said that there needs to be 3 storage bins. That's right. So we can't be fancy yet. We can make storage bins out of ceramic. Okay, plan out the cooling loops. So the liquid will go down. Hold on. Yeah, that should work, right? Does that work? No, it's going the wrong way. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, that, and then viewer OCD. That's for the I copied it from the other one. You don't need the left bridge at all. Okay, we'll take care of that and get rid of it. That's fine. Viewer OCD. I don't know, man. I just build the same thing whenever making the thing. Alright, so the idea is the cool liquid will go into each of these, right? That's the gist. And then it goes up. Trying to understand. Oh. So the liquid that is in. Okay. Yeah, I think I under. Hold on. I think I understand what you're talking about. Okay. Alright, so don't join these. Okay. Okay. I think I know what you're saying. So what liquid gets cooled down with the thermo aqua tuner? Like, what does this loop look like? Oh, how dare you. Does it just constantly cool itself? Two refineries. There should be a separate loop for each refinery. Try thinking about the loop for just one refinery. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, I am getting confused. So, okay. Alright. Let me ask you this question. Alright, I'm gonna use this. So, does like a 5x4 section of radiant pipe get used by this refinery, and then the other 5x4 section get used by this refinery? Is that the gist? Yeah. Alright, let's see. Cool. Then that should be pretty self-explanatory, more or less. Give me a second, I gotta think. Alright, so let's go like this. And then let's go like this. And then let's destroy. No, actually, hold on. Yeah, let's do this little madness here. And then cool. And then insulated pipe. And then insulated pipe. Alright, cool. Cool beans. Got it. Like that. Then let's destroy this. Okay. Let me focus on this part here. Okay. And then this loop is for the cooling of the turbines themselves. And then bridge. Alright. deconstruct this for a second. And then we're gonna go down. And let me deconstruct this for a second. We'll go like that. Okay. Oh, and then I need to do this because I'm gonna reorganize this. Okay, and then this will connect, and this will connect. Alright, so now this loop works for the steam turbine. Okay. Alright, we're gonna move this over one. Hold on. Alright, back to this. We will go like that. And like that. Alright. Okay, we will be short one. Alright, and then we just need to hook this one up. Alright, we're halfway there with the steel. So, excuse me. Cool. This one insulated pipe is not being built yet. Is it can you reach it? Okay, there you go. Alright, so all we need now is to empty it out and then fill it up with liquids and fill it up with whatchamacallit, get rid of the oxygen and do all that. But been streaming a bit, so we're gonna end it here. Crude oil works, but petroleum has an even higher boiling point, so it's slightly better. Do you have enough? 800 kilograms for inside the machine, plus an extra few blobs so that the machine is 100% uptime. Let me go ahead and check that. Yeah, 800 kilograms. So this is 24 times, so that's 240. I could make more of it. Oh no, it's come out again. Hold on. I mean, I could make more of it, but we'll get around to that at on the next stream. First, let's see. Let's I'll look into getting more petroleum because I do see the advantage of that. We'll take some grub fruit, and then I need to fix that crude oil thing because we just have so much of it. Okay, blueprints. Let's take a look at that. We'll open a few of these. I have 116, so we will look at 10. I got digital pink. That's pretty cool. I got some shoes. Magenta knit gloves. Some basic aqua gloves. Mush stripe. A pointy impossibility. That's pretty cool looking. Glitter Atmo belt. That's cool. Some basic green shoes. A beaker cracker. That's funny. Some frilly magma gloves. Lavender ammo boots. We do 4 more. Basic tan shoes. Charcoal gloves. Blueberry glovelets. Bright checkers. I feel like I have all those. And a mining ceiling light. Cool. But yeah, I think we will end it here. I'm gonna keep the screen on this so that I'll remember that we are working on this. Yeah, so I will be continuing making more videos and things for the guide series. I don't really have like a stopping point for the guide in particular. If you want to see other stuff that I'm doing, check out the other channel. As I'm learning game development and streaming still once on the weekend, so that'll still be the same. I think that pretty much covers that. Join the Discord. Make sure you like and subscribe because that's amazing. I'm trying to reach 300 people, which would be really cool. I won't lie. But I think I'm gonna head out. So yeah, this is cool though. Making this turned into like a stream of something being made that I didn't even think about making it. We have 8 people here. Hi, how are you doing? It's awesome that you're here. Check out the guide series. And there's a Discord. You can come join the Discord too. But yeah, I'm gonna head off. But I will see you guys hopefully soon in the next stream, and there's a video all ready for y'all on Wednesday. Why is water falling into the polluted water? Is there water falling into it? That's a good question. I do not have an answer for you on that one. I have no idea. But don't worry, there's a safety net in that as well. I built it earlier. So yeah. Alright, but I'm gonna head off. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much again for helping design this too. So but yeah, I'll check